someone sues me and then they help me deal with that lawsuit situation. But that's not the case. The insurance is giving us coverage. It's lowering our risk. So even if no one sues us, we still paid for something. We paid for coverage. We paid to lower the risk. So that's going to be something in the future. So we have a similar kind of situation here as we do like with the extreme case of us buying, say, a building. So if I buy a building for $100,000, even if I paid cash for it, you would naturally say, no, I'm not going to put it on the books as building expense. I'm going to put it on the books as an asset. Why? Why does that make sense? Because I'm not going to consume the building now. I'm going to use it as an asset to help me generate revenue in the future. I should allocate the cost over the useful life, which is going to be quite long. Similarly, if I prepay for anything, the most common prepayment being insurance, then I haven't yet consumed the insurance. So from an accrual standpoint, I should put it on the books as an asset and then expense it as time passes. The problem with that is it's more tedious to do, and it's a little bit harder for us to do our bank feeds and our automated system. Cash system is easier. So then the question comes up, do I have to do that or not? And it really depends on your bookkeeping system. Are you on cash or accrual? The easy thing would be cash. The harder thing would be accrual. And if you're in the United States, what about taxes? So taxes will also often come into play, where the tax code will often force us in some cases to be on a cash basis or accrual basis. So you might want to talk to your tax preparer to see what the best system is for your insurance. We're going to do the accrual thing here, put it on the books as an asset instead of as an expense, and then we'll do adjusting entries, expensing it as time passes in a future presentation. So we'll put it over in, let's put it next to the inventory, and then we'll put it right here. So I'm going to select the whole column P, right click and insert. That puts a column to the left of it, and I'm going to call it prepaid wait a second. Hold on a second. Prepaid space, not enter, insurance. Okay, so there we have it. Prepaid insurance. Hopefully I spelled it correctly. If not, I will check that later. But there we have it. So then in that account, we're going to put the increase of $12,000 as an asset. We're not going to get cash for that asset, but we're going to consume it in the generation of revenue in the future by having coverage. So then the other side, where am I going?